By all outward measures, Alex had built a life to be proud of. A great career, a supportive group of friends, and plenty of engaging hobbies suggested a complete person who didn't need a partner to fill a void. But beneath that independence lay a hidden condition for love. Alex viewed potential partners as contestants, Gauntlet fantasy. The Gauntlet fantasy is an unconscious script that dictates relationship dynamics, turning romance from a mutual discovery into a staged, unilateral contest. The script dictates that a potential partner must actively fight, strive, and overcome artificial obstacles to earn a connection. Every hurdle they clear is measured as direct proof of the prized person's value. Demanding a hero to slay the dragon of your doubts serves as an ego validation machine. This mechanism provides a fragile ego with the constant external reassurance it needs to feel secure. Curious, slightly upbeat. Then Alex met Jamie. Jamie spoke clearly, was kind, and showed genuine interest. For the first time in a long time, the connection was immediate and surprisingly easy. But to Alex, that ease felt wrong. The lack of a dramatic struggle signaled to Alex's ego that the situation was too simple, causing the familiar script to trigger a panic response. So Alex initiated a test. After a great first date, Alex sent a message claiming to suddenly be too busy for the next few weeks. The goal was strictly to see if Jamie would fight for the prize. By throwing up this artificial roadblock, Alex stopped looking for a mutual partner. Alex was now exclusively seeking a contestant willing to perform for an audience of one. Jamie responded to the test by taking a polite step back. Jamie sent a message saying, "That sounds intense." "I completely understand," honoring the stated boundary without pushing back or demanding attention. Objectively, a graceful exit is the epitome of emotional maturity. It is the exact healthy response you want from someone who respects your limits. Alex's internal script read the situation through a distorted lens. To an ego craving a contest, Jamie's mature respect looked like a lack of passion, and the respectful withdrawal felt like abandonment. Alex's self-worth plummeted. The internal narrative spun a painful story, claiming the prize was unwanted simply because Jamie refused to fight for it. This animated funnel illustrates how the Gauntlet fantasy acts as a broken psychological filter. Smooth, stable individuals who refuse to play games bounce off the rigid expectations and fall away, while erratic, dramatic actors are allowed to pass right through. The deep sting of rejection Alex felt stemmed from the collapse of a carefully constructed, self-serving narrative. Alex mourned the end of the story rather than the loss of Jamie, a person Alex barely knew. A few weeks later, Alex met Casey. Casey was the intense opposite of Jamie, immediately flooding Alex with dramatic messages, grand gestures, and high-intensity affection. When Alex deployed the exact same busy test, Casey completely refused to accept the word no. Casey viewed the boundary merely as a charming challenge to be aggressively overcome. Alex felt an exciting rush of validation. The ego equated Casey's relentless pursuit with true passion, taking the dramatic chase as clear proof of Alex's high value. Fast forward 6 months, and the inevitable rot had set in. The exact behaviors that helped Casey win the chase, the relentless pursuit and the total disregard for boundaries, rapidly morphed into toxic possessiveness and control. A relationship built on a competitive performance is inherently unstable. Demanding drama over mutual respect guarantees a chaotic and painful collapse. After the messy breakup, Alex was left standing in the emotional wreckage, deeply hurt and confused by the chaos of the last 6 months. Looking back at the timeline, Alex finally understood Jamie's reaction. Jamie had recognized a toxic game and politely refused to be a performer. The earlier heartbreak was entirely self-inflicted. Alex actively rejected a real, healthy connection because it failed to provide the dramatic, ego-stroking approval Alex craved. Alex had sacrificed a genuine partnership for a mere fantasy. It was the dangerous illusion that personal importance must be validated by another person's struggle. Choosing a partner based on their willingness to play your games only guarantees you end up with a partner who is good at playing games. True partnership requires mutual respect, clear communication, and a shared desire to build together. It is a collaboration, not a staged contest.
To find that collaboration, we have to shift from demanding external validation to cultivating internal self-worth. Drop the script, build something real. Acknowledging and abandoning the Gauntlet fantasy is the only way to stop sabotaging our own happiness, leaving the games behind so true connection can finally thrive.